anti-aging shopping list today. The best remedies may actually be in your grocery store. And powdered collagen. It's promising to do everything from improving your sleep to making you feel young and vibrant. Is it really effective? And Molly Sims reveals the fastest meal prep strategy ever.
It's called the 2-2-2-1 plan.
Coming up next.
Are you ready to save some lives today?
I love you, Dr. Oz.
The new powdered collagen trend, it is showing up everywhere from YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's hitting your Instagram pages. It's promising to do everything from improving your sleep, which we can all use a little bit better, to actually making you feel young and vibrant. Some say it's the wrinkle fighter that works from the inside out. But here's the question. Is it really effective? Now that question has started a civil war, a big one, in medicine. So today we've asked one of collagen's biggest champions, Bulletproof guru Dave Asprey, who adds it to his own coffee every day to give us his opinion. And now I'm gonna tell you what I think. The matchup, how are you?
I'm great, Dr. Oz.
You got the gloves on already. It goes well with the jacket, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
So, starting the very beginning, collagen. What is it?
Collagen is the major building block protein in your body. Your fascia, your connective tissues, your tendons, your joints, your skin, your hair, it's all made of this special protein that we forgot to keep eating.
Why are you wearing purple gloves?
I thought they just looked good. But more importantly, because we're going to be looking at some real collagen here.
Real collagen.
Real
Is it hard to find?
It's not hard to find, but it's hard to eat.
All right, what do you got here? Oh my goodness, what is that?
This is a leg of lamb. Now, you're a doctor, so you could certainly dissect this, I think, better than I could. But look what's going on in here. This is a tendon, and this is the part we normally leave on the plate.
Yeah, this is the leg. So that's the leg of lamb, literally. All right. So you've got tendon here. Tendons, of course, attached to bones.
Right.
Ligaments are here as well. So all this fascia. This is just the stuff that holds us together, the casing that holds us together. Oh, there's the knee here.
Ah.
You see the knee joint? Can you all appreciate that? And there are ligaments in here, like the kind you might tear in your knee. Oh my goodness. They're thick, aren't they?
They're super thick, but they're chewy. It's hard to eat that part of the leg of lamb.
So if you want to go the dietary route, what are the sources of collagen? I mean, this you could cook up, I guess, but no one's going to eat a whole leg of lamb.
Right, and mostly you're going to eat the muscle, which doesn't have collagen in it, because that's where the steak is, all the nice meat we like. So you'd have to make a bone broth out of what's left after this, and most people don't do that anymore.
No, I've heard of it, but we don't do that. So I've got two members of my bike club here. I'll just ask them what they would eat. Welcome, both of you.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? All right, so Dave is full of demos today. May I expose this?
Absolutely.
These are the options that Dave says you can eat for collagen. Here they are.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh.
So you got tripe. This is tail.
Oxtail.
Yeah, this is oxtail. Do you see that? You can wiggle.
Yum.
Yeah. That has collagen. These are
Pig's feet?
pig's feet. Yeah, I've had these in Chinese food. And then we have, oh my goodness, look at these. Chicken feet. Which of these would you eat?
Definitely the chicken.
Forget the chicken, that's too obvious.
Oh.
Like of these ones, which one would you eat?
The chicken feet.
Chicken feet?
Yeah, I've had that before, actually.
Have you had oxtail?
Never.
I've had oxtail soup.
I'm not sure how much oxtail is in oxtail soup.
Yeah.
I don't know, this doesn't seem very easy to do. So that's part of the problem is we have lots of collagen in animals. We have lots of collagen in us, but how do you actually eat it? Because I don't think most of us would like to live our lives having pig skin and just the skin part of the chicken leg. And most of the rest of this is not part of our routine.
Correct.
All right, so stay tuned, because that's what Dave is here. He's the ultimate hacker. He's going to hack this for us. So you've made a little demo here. Please share with us how we should be getting your collagen.
My favorite way to get collagen is to take it in a powdered form that has no taste. It mixes easily, and you can get more of that than you're going to get from eating chicken feet, which just don't work very well.
But where does it come from, this collagen?
This comes from grass-fed cows. And what that means is that you're getting cows that ate what cows are supposed to eat, and you're getting a collagen that absorbs into your body. And the way I do this in the morning is I make my Bulletproof coffee, which is grass-fed butter, blended with coffee made with special beans and an extract of coconut oil. You blend this up, and then you just add the collagen. You can't even tell it's in there. And then suddenly you're getting 20 grams of protein that helps you to build your joints and helps you to build your skin and just to feel good.
And does this have the collagen in it?
This does.
And full disclosure, Dave likes this stuff so much he has his own brand of collagen, which you sell on your website. And I'm okay with that. I just want to make sure everyone understands that. But it also makes you an expert in this, so I appreciate you sharing this. That's actually pretty good. I don't taste the collagen, but I taste the coconut.
Right, yeah. It doesn't taste like bone broth or anything like that. And
No.
the problem is collagen just doesn't taste good. It's chewy. Your great-grandmother might have put it in soup, but all of us were missing out on it.
So show us, in theory, how this might work in our bodies. Because I see it all hyped in the web, but we're going to one by one go through the potential benefits of powdered collagen. So we're going to start off with an idea that's gotten a lot of traction, which is the potential benefit in weight loss. So first is, can we actually lose weight by doing this? Why do you think it might help?
It's 97% pure protein, and everyone knows that increasing your protein and cutting out sugar is a way to help you lose weight.
So in theory, it should work, right? Protein makes you feel full, you get a little benefit, a discount, so to speak, when you have protein. But I gotta say, we looked at this with the medical unit. I just can't find any proof. No one's done it yet.
It's all about the protein itself, and we know protein has proof, and collagen is just a form of protein we don't normally get.
So we could get just protein, not collagen, and maybe get some benefit. Second thing, people argue that powdered collagen can help you sleep. How so?
There are studies that show that glycine, the primary amino acid in collagen, helps with sleep, but no one's ever studied collagen specifically for sleep. The idea is eat more glycine in the protein you eat every day, and it can help with that. I feel a difference when I do it myself.
So we researched this, and it turns out there are actually some studies, reasonable studies, looking at glycine supplements, and they do seem to work. So I understand why this theoretically might be beneficial, so I'll give a little check there.
Okay.
Yeah, a little check to sleep, all right? And finally, there's this whole issue of hydrating your skin and making it wrinkle-free. If everyone can go from this to this, I'm sorry, the other way. If you want to go from this to this, right?
That's better.
You want that. We'd be all imbibing, put it in intravenous solutions. So is this something you have confidence in as well?
I have great confidence in this. There are good studies around skin elasticity and things like that.
So I made a little animation that you show with the audience. Come on back with me. And this is an animation that describes what's going on in our skin. So under the skin, you have all these different elements, right? And you don't have to memorize all these, but they're all sort of important to giving the skin its bounciness, its elasticity. But what does that actually isn't all these little elements. It's this individual little strands of collagen. And as we age, we lose some of that collagen, and we lose the collagen, we therefore lose the bounciness. So we give creams to people. Those creams, we believe, then can be absorbed topically. They allow you to make more of that collagen. And it rejuvenates the skin. If you drink the collagen, it's very different though. It goes into the bloodstream, and then those little molecules percolate up into the skin, not on top, but from the bottom up, and in theory, plump up the skin the way the cream does by allowing that collagen to rebuild itself. Now, I gotta say, I was very dubious about this. Okay. And I've struggled a lot about how it's possible that you can get the collagen that you eat to go into the skin. I don't think that's exactly how it works, but there's actually some good studies, 2 good studies, double-blind studies, the best kind we have, that showed that collagen supplements could actually decrease cellulite and improve skin elasticity, giving it more bounciness. And I've talked to a bunch of dermatologists. Some of them are supportive, maybe for this reason. Others say, I don't know, I'm not sure that the collagen gets into the bloodstream because it gets broken down all the way in the stomach because there's acid in there. So net, we're going to keep an eye on this and this collagen trend because it's promising enough that it might be something out there we're worth recommending to you. And we'll update you as the research comes available. Now, for all of you who want to start the ingestible collagen now, Dave, because you're so good at this, has one extra little hack, a little tip to make it that much more effective.
It turns out when your body is building new collagen, it doesn't just need the building blocks from eating it, it also needs vitamin C. So you eat more of the fruits and vegetables and vitamin C sources that you can, you're going to get better skin from eating this way anyway.
All right, so you're sticking around because
Absolutely.
Coming up next, it's our free class day today, and it's going to continue with where you can get a front row seat. Every single time we do this, we give you a front row seat to the very best experts out there. And today, Dave Asprey is taking over the stage. He's going to teach you the secrets to his bulletproof diet that has become so popular. Stick around. The doctor who claims he can reverse Alzheimer's. And what people are giving you a hard time about is that they just can't believe it.
Too good to be true or medical breakthrough?
2 of his patients are speaking out.
All new Oz.
That's coming up on Monday. Imagine a world where everyone has access to genius, where you could have a front row seat to learn from the very best in every field of knowledge. It's our free class day series. You can take a cooking class from a top chef.
That's 1.5 cups of sugar.
Be trained by a fitness guru.
Here we go.
Or learn how to make a life change with the biggest thought leaders. Just check DrOz.com for a full free class day calendar. Plus, we'll give you materials and tools. Happy learning. It's free class day. You're about to get a free class on how to hack your morning coffee from the brain power guru himself. Creator of Bulletproof Coffee, Dave Asprey is here. Got some excited viewers. Want to learn about the subtlety of this. So, I love the fact you come up with easy solutions we can use every single day. It's why I think you're so successful. Eggs are your first bit of recommendation, which I didn't expect actually, because eggs seem like a whole separate hassle. In fact, you got to cook them up and put them in the pan and figure out what to cook them in. So how do we hack eggs into our Bulletproof Coffee?
I'm going to put you to work since you're the student this time.
Okay.
So it's really straightforward. I want you to crack 2 eggs and put them in this blender full of hot coffee. Just put them right in there. And what we've done first is we washed the eggs with hot water and dish soap in case there was any salmonella on the outside. You want organic eggs. Just crack them right in there. Yeah. You got this.
And then, well, one-handed, of course, right?
Of course. There you go. Now you've got your eggs and your coffee.
So 2 eggs in my, 2 eggs, 1 egg in the coffee?
1 or 2, depends how hungry you are.
Okay.
Right? And blend that right up.
Oh my goodness. All right, so raw eggs, but they're sort of cooked now.
Yeah, they get lightly cooked by the coffee, which is great. And it sounds weird, but it tastes creamy and delicious. That's what's in ice cream is what's in there right now. So give it a try. We've got some in these cups. And
here, you guys taste this.
All right.
Who wants to go first? You want to go first here?
It's actually good. It tastes amazing.
Right, so this has the eggs the way we just made them. Did I blend it enough, you think?
I think you blended it enough.
All right, we'll find out. What do you think?
Delicious.
It actually
tastes like coffee, right?
I don't know how you do it. I would never have thought of doing this. I would have repelled the idea out of hand, but it actually tastes pretty good.
It turns out you save an extra 5 or 10 minutes in the morning. That's extra time to play with your kids, and that matters to me.
All right.
The next thing that goes in your coffee, though, Dr. Oz, is cacao butter. This is the pure fat that's in chocolate with that creamy, delicious taste. Full disclosure, I do make one of these because I really believe in it, but you can add that into the blender with or without the eggs, and it's kind of like a white chocolate, but not sweet. And when you do that, you get all of the special stuff that's in chocolate.
That's terrible. What are you talking about? It's horrible.
No, it's not so good. But
you didn't tell, why didn't you tell me? What kind of friend are you? All right.
These students.
Sure. So we put one spoonful?
1 spoonful, and you can blend it right in there. And now when you drink it, at the end, you taste rich chocolate instead of coffee, but it's not a mocha.
But how can, it doesn't taste like chocolate. It tastes like, I don't know, butterfat or something.
It tastes like the end of chocolate.
Yes.
So you just get the finish. So as a culinary guy, this is even better. Now you've got like a chocolate finish on your ice cream tasting coffee. Yeah. And it saves you time in the morning.
Still tastes good. This is it?
Yeah, this is it. Give that a try. The final hack as you're trying that, good?
I think the eggs are better. It's what do you guys? Well, you didn't taste the other one. Okay. Do you guys taste it?
Let's switch, yeah.
Yes. What are you doing?
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, they're gonna share bodily fluids, right?
I see what you're saying.
Yes. It's okay.
But it's good. It's good.
If you
Switch and taste.
If you put a little sweetener, you put other things in your coffee. This is an addition. I wouldn't do just this.
I get the benefit of the eggs. What's the benefit of the cacao butter?
There are a lot of polyphenols in cacao butter. It turns out cocoa has a lot of these signaling molecules for your body. Even there's a couple studies around skin elasticity, believe it or not.
And why can't I just put chocolate in it?
You could.
Oh, why didn't you tell me that? What do you think?
This is
Go ahead.
It's just stronger. It's just more of an intense flavor. That's
Yes.
more buttery.
Buttery.
Yeah,
Creamy.
go with the eggs. We're all on the
with the
same page.
eggs.
Or
All
put
right.
real chocolate in that, Dave. All right. And theanine. This may be the most important.
This is important, and you can get theanine in these little capsules here. Check that out. It has very little flavor. This is the amino acid in green tea, and it causes a calming effect. So if coffee amps you up, you can take this and get more of a sustained feel to it. You can mix it in your coffee. If you're saving time in the morning, you
Just break it in or put the whole capsule?
just break it in. And if you're really lazy, you put the whole capsule. You just have to blend it a bit more. So I tend to break it open or just swallow it with the coffee. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's what I would do, of course.
Yeah.
That's the smart thing to do. Good.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Let's take one of these.
And then what you end up with is just a more of a mellow all morning long. So this is a neat way to stack this with your coffee. And now what you've done is you've eliminated breakfast entirely. You were already going to make your coffee, so now you got all your time back. You got great protein, great fat, and you feel satisfied all morning.
Well, the hero here, first of all, I like the L-theanine theoretically, but the hero here is the eggs. I never thought about this. Make sure you please clean the eggs. Use hot coffee, because then you start boiling the eggs.
Yeah.
Always great advice, my friend.
Thank you, Dr. Oz.
Don't forget to check out Dave's book, Headstrong, which has a full plan to get you started. You can find Dave's bulletproof diet tips on droz.com, which are fabulous. We'll be right back. When we come back, my wife Lisa is cooking up an amazing new breakfast recipe. It has a secret ingredient from the new anti-aging shopping list. You're gonna love it. It's not kale. Find out what it is. That's next. So you think of anti-aging, I bet you're thinking about creams and masks you could buy from the drugstore. But today, we're giving you an anti-aging shopping list straight from the pages of my Good Life magazine. I'm gonna show you, you're gonna adore this issue. I'm gonna show you that the best age buffering remedies may actually be in your grocery store. Your grocery store. And here to share which items to add to our carts is my lovely wife, Lisa, who looks as young as the day I met her. I just say, Lisa was getting carded until you were about 30.
45.
45. She's still getting carded.
No.
So, you're going to walk us through the items to add to our shopping list. Remember, grocery store, it's like a pharmacy. It's that powerful. So, what should we be adding to our list? It is?
Well, I'm going to make you guess. What do you think it is?
Human skin? I mean, I see pores here. I feel like Hannibal Lecter. Why would I add that to my shopping list? I'll have some arm skin, please.
No, it is not human skin. It is here to help your skin. It is actually a...
Oh my goodness.
It's a clementine. And it is wonderful for your skin. It's full of vitamin. What are you doing?
Making Valentine here.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Cute. Aw. So sweet. Aw. But clementines are like little dermatologists, little round orange dermatologists, because they have tons of vitamin C, which helps build collagen in your skin, makes it firm and taut. See, I just need some clementine right there. Right. And they also protect from UV light, which prevents those wrinkles from forming. So they are fabulous. We love clementines.
Yeah, and I love tasting them. And they can eat. If you ever get a bad one, toss it, because you get them in a big box. That's how I get them anyway. Okay, next.
Parsley.
This is actually from our garden.
It is. This is our garden.
Why is it so valuable for anti-aging?
Well, parsley, my favorite property of parsley is that it's a diuretic. And that does not mean it gives you diarrhea. No, don't worry. It actually flushes fluid out of your body. So if you're feeling puffy and bloated, it's a fabulous diuretic. It also has a wonderful antioxidant, quercetin. And you can explain to us what quercetin does.
You know, we place Scrabble, that word game, she crushes me at, but quercetin is a $10 word. It's a lot.
It depends where you put it. If you get it on the triple letter thing, you can blow up the
I don't
board.
play at that level. I just get to try to make the words that are correct. All right, so here's how antioxidants like quercetin work in the body. So imagine this is your skin. Okay, in your skin, in order for it to work, you've got all kinds of proteins. They look like this. Ooh. They feel good, don't they?
That's so cool.
So these proteins are naturally there to make your skin taut, give it the bounciness that you want. When you're young, you have lots of healthy proteins like this. As you begin to age, instead of these beautiful, elegant little proteins, your proteins begin to look like this, like little rocks, right? And they are able to spread throughout your body. They go everywhere, so you can't even see where they are, but they're mucking it up. They're preventing the cells in our bodies, the cells in our whole bodies, from functioning like when we were young. So you start to notice your skin's not as taut as it was. How many of you, when you sit down, everything creaks, right? And when you stand up, it's even worse, right? That's because of this aging process. So you gotta use antioxidants. And what antioxidants do, you can't go with your hand and try to find these one by one. Antioxidants, they're like sanitation workers. You put them into work in there, and they will grab up all those ugly proteins. And when they come out of your body, they look like this. That's what you want. So now these cells can function normally again and do what they're supposed to do. So how do we use parsley? How do you like to use it the most?
How do I like to make it? Well, in your green drink that you have in the morning, we use tons of parsley, again, for the diuretic effect. You love tabbouleh, which is from your homeland.
Yes.
And my favorite dish with parsley is chimichurri. It is a condiment from South America. So delicious.
And we eat a lot of this at our house, and you can't go wrong because you're getting the quercetin and you're not putting on calories. Okay, next item from the anti-aging shopping list is my favorite. We have it in the Good Life feature in a very special place because I love millet. Lisa is Team Millet. I never even heard of this thing before I met her, but now this is probably one of the most common things we're having at home.
Well, most people think of millet, they think of birdseed, which
Yes.
it is.
It is birdseed, by the way.
It is. Yeah, there's big bags, but it is so delicious. It is also really good for you. It has amino acids, which are great for preventing hair loss and for keeping your skin firm. It also has magnesium, which is healthy for your heart and helps with your blood pressure. So we're gonna make you a delicious oatmeal substitute. It's gonna be a breakfast for you. So you're gonna cook for me, okay?
What's this? You have millet?
Yes.
What's this?
This is coconut milk, almond milk, and then you have a little bit of salt to taste. We have cinnamon, this is vanilla, cardamom, cinnamon, and a little bit of honey. Then we have coconut, toasted coconut, and walnuts.
Perfect.
So you're gonna make this for us, all right? So really easy.
It's like being at home.
Yeah, All right. We're gonna just pour in all the liquids. Okay, you wanna pour that one? And you can just whisk away.
She gives me very simple tasks, thinking I can't mess them up, but I
And
can.
he masters them beautifully. All right, and we're gonna put in now the spices, cardamom, cinnamon, vanilla, and honey, and a pinch of salt. Now stir, stir,
Just a
stir.
little pinch.
Okay, and so you can store this for a long time in your fridge. It's ready to make, and you just throw it in here. It's super quick breakfast, literally 10 minutes. Throw that in there, and then with the coconut.
Now, I know what this tastes like because I enjoy it, but I'm going to give this to some members of the audience. I'm just curious what you guys think. You keep stirring over there, honey. You can trust me.
Now this is more like what it's like at home.
That's right. Who wants to taste this? Who's up for tasting? Tasters? Here you go. Now, I want some honesty here. It's got a little graininess to it. I wouldn't add the chimichurri sauce to this, but everything else would go. Good?
Very good.
Very happy?
Yeah.
Would you have it again? Yes? Happy customers. Lisa, I love you. Thank you very much. Here, enjoy it. Sure. Hey, everybody, my Good Life magazine is going to a 4 special issues a year pattern. So that way we can dive deeply into the topics that concern you the most. We're kicking it off with anti-aging because you're always asking me about it. So you can get all the life-changing advice in one simple spot. So for the complete anti-aging shopping list, you can pick up the first issue of the Good Life book, a zine. That's what it's called. They're called book-a-zines because it's a little bigger than a magazine. It's on newsstands now. We'll be right back. Up next, supermodel and actress Molly Sims is here shaking up your dinner with the fastest meal prep strategy ever. So quick, you'll have plenty of time for these two skinny Moscow Mules. You'll have them all coming back. Today, the smart meal prep plan for busy people. And don't worry, it's not just chicken breasts and salads. This is a meal prep plan to finally get excited about. It's gonna make you look forward to every single meal. And who's gonna teach it to us? Supermodel, actress, and busy mom, Molly Sims. She is here to show us how we can conquer meal times with a super fast meal prep strategy. So come on out, Molly. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Three kids.
3 kids under 5.
Like that.
I met my prince a little bit late. I got married when I was 39. I got pregnant on my honeymoon. And 9 months later, not only did I have a husband, but I had a baby to feed. So mama had to learn fast. You know, there was maybe yogurt, wine, and skim milk in my refrigerator.
That's it.
That was probably.
So before we get this incredible transformation, let's talk about these 3 beautiful children. I looked at your Instagram feed.
Yeah.
This is a picture. This is a video by the Watch This, guys. What are they doing?
Oh my God.
There's their mother. Watch this. What?
Well, we were trying. That's Brooks. He's 5. Gray is 9 months today or yesterday. My little one was trying to help him crawl. And so he was like, okay, come on, you can do it. And he got fed up with him. Brooks got fed up with Gray. So he was just like, I'll just help him.
Exactly.
So he like wheelbarrowed in front of me. I'm like, oh my gosh. But he was just like, he can do it, Mama. He can do it. We just have to help him. I'm like, okay, watch his neck. Watch his.
The rest of their lives.
For the rest of their lives.
So how do you make a transition from having, as you say, beer and yogurt?
You know, it was
wine?
hard. I'm not going to lie. Like, I think because, you know, watching your show over the years, you talk about there's a difference between being skinny and being healthy. Yeah. And that really changes once you have a family. Forget the diet, fat-free, all of that. It's what is healthy and making healthy choices. And so I came up with a plan, and it deals, and it's not all day on Saturday. It's Saturday afternoon. I shop, I cook, I prep.
So and that fridge, by the way, is really her fridge.
That is really my fridge. That is a Sharpie with stickers, so everyone knows. And it's called the 2-2-2-1 plan. It's 2 proteins, 2 salads, and 2 grains or 2 veggies. And then the 1 is the crock pot or the casserole. I grew up in Kentucky, so my mom, she was so great. She was a working mom. She would watch MASH and 60 Minutes, and she would put on that crock pot in the morning, and she was really good. Like, I think a lot of this book kind of came from her. You know, she made us talk at dinner. So I really have taken that and put it into the book. But I really, you know, I've made a big transition, and I mean that, and it's healthy choices. It's not skinny choices, it's healthy choices.
Well, you need a strategy. You made us a meal prep strategy.
I've made you a meal prep strategy.
So come on over. I want to walk folks through this. And it's, you know, it sounds like a math equation, but it's actually pretty straightforward.
It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
You could use glass, you can use Tupperware. I start with, we know this is based on my tribe of 5 for 5 people.
Right, but give me a second. So I want to, remember these, all you have to remember is 2, 2, 2, and 1, right?
2, 2, 2, and 1.
And the mantra is 2, 2, 2 plus 1, the week is done.
The week is done.
Got a rhyme.
2, 2,
Got a little
2,
rhythm
1,
in there.
The week is done.
So the first 2 is about proteins.
Salmon, proteins, and a chicken. And this is a hack of a hack. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't bake a rotisserie chicken on Saturdays, I buy it. I buy 2 rotisserie chickens, I cut it up, I pick from it, and literally, like, you can do the breast or you can shred it. Salmon, we bake salmon, it's really, really easy. I keep the lemon to keep it fresh with a little bit of dill. Again, you can do olives, you can do capers, it's depending on how much your family likes it. But again, what you do is you literally, you know what, I'm just gonna like lift it.
Yeah, save some time. Save time. Look at that,
Here.
that's what I'm talking about.
But that's what you do. Done. Moving on. Like, and then your kids can pick from it. And I know it sounds crazy, but like, it's so good, it's so healthy, and it's easy.
So Saturday morning, you do your thing. Saturday afternoon, you shop and you prep. In this case, the 2 is for proteins. I'm gonna keep going down the line. But you do it all by the end of the afternoon, you're done. And you're
2.5 hours, I'm pretty much done. I mean, I might have some clinic for the week.
Okay. Now, you just showed me something. So you mentioned your 3 kids, family of 5. You got sort of 10 pieces of salmon.
10 pieces of salmon, correct.
You got 2 rotisserie chickens.
I do 2 rotisserie chickens.
That's fine. You buy them pre-made, whack them up.
Whack them up,
portions.
put them in.
Okay, vegetables.
So this is another hack and a hack. If a lot of times you don't know what toppings you want, so I buy starter kits. You know, this is romaine, this is radicchio, which is really good. Pour it in.
This has croutons in it.
This has
romaine with
croutons
croutons. All right, this is all easy, but what about the dressing?
I know, I won't. Oh my God, so this is my go-to. I did this whole, you have to take, I'm tasting it too, because I could drink it.
Oh, that's good. I would drink that.
It's so good. It's like your greens and like, it's so good. It smells good. It's basil, it's cilantro, it's parsley, it's garlic, it's Bragg's. I got Bragg's from you.
Bragg's, I love that.
Bragg's amino acid, right? You always talk about it. It's so good. A little olive oil, salt and pepper, and I'm telling you, make your own.
Again, you make that on Saturday afternoon.
Saturday afternoon, all week long.
So we got the two protein, 2
2
veggies.
protein, 2 veggie salads.
These are 2 sides of either grains or
veggies. It doesn't matter. Okay. So I did roasted. I do roasted cauliflower. I think I know I love and spinach. I think the cauliflower is like the new kale because now everybody's doing cauliflower rice, but it's so good. I roast it 25 minutes. Again, you can use any salt and pepper, any dressings, but these are go-to staples that my family really does love.
So we've gotten the 2-2-2 part down. That's all Saturday. It's 2 hours on a Saturday. The fact that you can get it all done is unbelievable, but it's done. But I was interested in this. You mentioned your mom and the idea that we could use a crock pot.
The land of the crock pot.
So the +1
is the one-pot meal. It feeds a whole, it just can scoop from this all week long. My husband loves it. This is like one of my favorite recipes for turkey chili. Again, you can brown the meat on the oven or you can really throw it in. 4 hours at high, 8 hours at low. Again, you've got beans. I like to use fresh beans and soak them. But again, throw it all in. 8 hours later, you have a meal. I mean, you really do.
You make this on Saturday also?
I make it on Saturday also.
And all week long, your refrigerator is good to go.
My refrigerator is good to go. I mean, I might chop up a little bit like strawberries and blueberries and add, you want a little bit of cheese, you can add avocado, you can add parsley, and then just toppings all on it. It makes it easy.
Do you mix and match these all week long?
I mix and match all week long.
Never get bored.
The kids can use tortillas. Whole wheat tortillas is a must have for, I think, a refrigerator with a family because they can make salmon tacos, they can make salmon burritos, chicken burritos, they can make peanut butter and jelly.
Look at how pretty those are.
Yeah.
The pictures from the book, they're fantastic.
And they really can mix and match, you know?
So you figured out how to feed the family, how to feed the kids, but we want to upgrade one little step because we want to feed the adults when the kids are asleep.
Exactly.
So Molly's hacked her dinners, and up next she's hacking a favorite cocktail to make it skinny. You're going to like this. Stick around. This is fabulous.
It's good.
The doctor who claims he can reverse Alzheimer's. 2 of his patients are speaking out with his plan. All new Oz.
That's coming up on Monday. I'm back with supermodel and author Molly Sims. She just hacked your dinner in a really tasty way. Now she's going to hack your favorite cocktail, the Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule.
Now, I love this drink, but it gets caloric at times, so she's going to make it skinny so you don't have to feel guilty. So how do you do that?
Well, this is going to be the hot date to the margarita, to the hot date to the skinny margarita. We're all about cutting calories, so I'm going to even cut it even more. So ginger beer, even though we love it, it's a little caloric.
Sugar bomb.
It's a sugar bomb. We're going to take sparkling seltzer water. We're going to add 2 cups. Really easy.
I can help a little bit. I can't do much. I can pour.
Perfect.
I can make alcoholic
2 cups.
beverages.
This is my little trick. It's organic ginger juice, just a couple of drops.
Instead of the beer.
Instead of the beer. So this is where you're really going to cut your calories.
So you get the carbonation from this. Cut the sugar.
Cut the sugar.
Diabolical.
And it's really good. And you're going to add fresh ginger in a second. Then you're going to pour it in here. Do that for me. Then you're going to do 2 cups of green tea.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to
Green tea is good for a lot of reasons.
Green tea. We love our green tea.
Turns your metabolism on without a penalty shot.
Oh, I love that. Then you're going to add a 1/2 cup of lime or lemon juice, depending on your flavor. I like lime juice. And then again, for not your super mamas to be, if you're not pregnant, you can add your vodka.
Well, just in case you spilled the vodka, you can add a little extra. All right.
And then a little grated ginger. And I'm telling you, it's so great.
This is a good idea.
This is a little grated ginger. This really makes it a little spicy. Can you smell that?
Yeah,
it's so good. And so good again for your metabolism.
It smells fresh.
It smells fresh. Pour it in your cup. Add a little ginger garnish, a little lime garnish. I love fresh mint. And more than anything, I love these freaking cups. They keep it cold.
I know they are.
I know, but it just makes a difference.
A toast to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations for all you're doing for the beautiful
Here we
kids.
go.
And for all the difference you're making in our lives. You go to DrOz.com for all of Molly's recipes from today. And do not forget to pick up a copy of her fantastic new book. It's called Everyday Chic. She's a very chic woman. Now, you guys probably want to drink this drink now, don't you?
You do.
Right. So I only have 2 cups. But you know what we do have? We have 200 of Molly's books. So you're all going home with one. Enjoy it. Make the Moscow Mule the skinny way. We'll be right back.
Good, right?
And I love these. You have to have these. The most wanted man in America.
These were little girls. They were dropped off for a walk. Within 4 hours, they were dead.
All new Oz.
That's coming up on Tuesday. There's a new shark in the tank, a brand new shark. The self-proclaimed brand messiah, Rohan Oza, is responsible for the success of several healthy products that have become household names. You know them all. And now on Shark Tank, he's on the hunt for the next big health brand. Today, Rohan is here giving you the first look at the newest health food trends so you know which ones are worth your money.
My passion is building brands in a disruptive way. Graduated from Michigan, and the first company I wanted to work for was Coca-Cola. I got to work at Sprite and Powerade, where I learned lifestyle marketing. I became a serial investor entrepreneur. Pop Chips, Vita Coco, Chef's Cut, Sir Kensington Ketchup, Buy was sold for $1.7 billion. People who want to make a difference are always going to have pushback. You have to have the inner confidence to push through, because if you don't break through that wall, you'll get stuck behind it. I've never had an original product idea, but what I have an ability to do is very early find amazing products created by amazing people, and I help take those brands to the promised land. When I look out of the city and think back to the small town that I grew up in and where I am today, it's crazy. I'm both humbled and proud of what I've done to get here.
Rohan Oza, come on out. Making the shark sound. How are you? Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having
So I got to say something. So Oz, O-Z.
It's very close.
Oza, so it's like Oz with a little something extra.
Right, just a little, like the evolution. The evolution of Oz.
Have a seat. I love it. You're from South Africa originally.
Yeah, I grew up in Zambia, and right by the Victoria Falls, small town called Livingston. Go visit if you want to go on safari.
That's right.
Yeah.
So products. Let's talk about your expertise area.
Sure.
It is remarkable how in tune you've been with America and where our nation's taste buds are heading. I see these days lots of people pitching concepts like this. They don't always work, but they're out there. You've got to make a difficult decision of who to invest in. So how do you pick which of the pitches you're getting at, sitting in those Shark Tank chairs, and which ones you're going to just discard?
Well, you got to go with two things. I look at the founder, and then I look at the idea. Because if it's a founder with a bad idea, it's out. Yeah. But if it's a great idea and someone is looking like you just don't want to work with them, the juice is not worth the squeeze, you're out as well.
Juice is not worth the squeeze. All right, we're going to look at one of your first investments on Shark Tank. Listen to this.
Hi, I'm Megan Reamer.
And I'm her husband, Scott. We're here from Crested Butte, Colorado. We're asking for $1.25 million for 5% of our business, Jackson's Honest.
We are on a mission to fundamentally disrupt the $20 billion snack food industry. We make the most delicious potato and tortilla chips cooked in 100% organic coconut oil. We learned a lot about the benefits of coconut oil when caring for our son, Jackson.
Jackson became very sick with a rare disease, and over many years of trial and error, we realized that a low-carb, high-fat diet really helped his condition. And we'd give these chips to our friends and family, and they all insisted that they were the best they'd ever had, and for years encouraged us to sell them.
Let me start by commending you on a product that is absolutely disrupting the food and beverage space. Everything out there is high sugar, high fat, not the good stuff that you need. You're bringing the good fats in. I'd like to give you an offer. All right, my final offer is 15%.
Rohan, we'd love to take your offer.
Outstanding.
Thank God.
Congratulations, Ship of the day.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Let's go do this.
Thank you.
I love your product. It's terrific.
Thanks so much.
All right, so Rohan, I saw you salivating on these chips. What is it about these things you like so much? I noticed the interesting colors they have, blue.
So look, I told you two things. First, start with the founders. Incredible people with an incredible story. Secondly, everyone wants to have chips. Chips don't want to go away. They're a great snack. The problem is what people fry them in is horrible. Yep. Megan and Scott figured out a way to fry chips in coconut oil, which is a good fat. You've had people on here. Mark Hyman's, my doctor is a friend of yours, espouses the whole benefits of good fats. Fried in coconut oil, so the fat part is good, and then I don't feel so bad about eating the chip. Secondly, everyone says eat the rainbow.
Right.
So we have purple chips, red chips, sweet potato that you're trying, so it's better for you chips.
Now, I'm not going to opine on the taste of these because I have real critics here. You think you guys are tough. I've got the Bite Club.
Oh.
And the Bite Club, they're ruthless. They're at our focus group table right now. They're going to weigh in on whether or not they would spend or end this health trend. See, Oz is half the rhyme. Oz is half the rhyme. All right. So, guys, spend or end this health trend. Thoughts?
Spend.
Oh, 4 for 4.
Wow. I love it.
Describe the taste to me a little bit. What do you like the most about it?
A little bit sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely sweet.
These chips are so flavorful. I mean, it's packed. I can't believe I'm eating a chip.
The blue chips are fantastic. They taste just like regular potato chips.
You know what? I want all of you in the audience to try some. So, guys, come on out. I've got my team. They have enough? You think you have enough of these things? Let's pass it over here. Who wants some? Who wants a chip? But you gotta do it the right way, Rohan. You have a chip, and you get a chip, and you get a chip.
Can I get one more?
And here.
And you get a chip.
There we are. All right. Up next, Rohan's weighing in on the new health food trend taking over social media. It is called pawpaw fruit. I'm not getting you pawpaw fruit. Stay tuned to see if he thinks it is worth your money because this guy can spot a winner. Let's do it. Good job. You're based in LA.
A new season of True Crime Tuesdays. And now, Thursdays on Dr. Oz.
We are back back with Shark Tank's newest shark, Rohan Oza, who's also known as the brand father. Not grandfather like I am, but brand father behind several successful health food products. Now he's weighing in on some of the latest trends so you know where to invest your money most wisely. Up next, we have the fruit that has taken over social media. I'm seeing this pawpaw fruit everywhere. They say it is America's secret fruit. So Rohan, let me show you how to cut this. I'm a surgeon.
Yeah.
So you hold the knife like this.
I grew up in Africa. I actually fell off a pawpaw tree. Literally fell off because the branches are actually a little weak.
All right.
But you know, go ahead and let me see how you do it.
Is this what your pawpaw fruit looks like?
It's a lot bigger, to be honest.
Yours are bigger
than yours. Yeah.
Yeah, you better do it. Go ahead. So he takes it vertically, cutting it. I've got the bite clip here, paying careful attention. And these are eaten all over the place in Africa?
Yes, correct.
You twist it and turn it. Oh, look at that. It has lots of seeds in the inside.
Right, exactly. So it comes right there, out. You scoop out the seeds.
Like
and you can plant these seeds, by the way, to get your next pawpaw tree going.
How big do these trees get? Are they big things?
Then, I mean, I think I may have just sprained my wrist. It's not that huge.
Not that big a fall?
Yeah.
All right. And then you eat the rest of it?
You eat the rest of it, straight up.
So if you don't mind, we're going to try to get the Bite Club to vote in on this, but in your opinion, what does this taste like? Just a thought. Use some thoughtful words to describe as
It tastes like a mango with less sugar. See, I love mangoes. The problem with mango, I also climbed a mango tree, by the way.
You fall from that as well?
I did not. Stronger branches were good.
It's a recurring theme.
We had it all in the backyard. I mean, but the mango has too much sugar. This thing feels like it's got a lot less sugar and looks like it may have more fiber.
Well, you're definitely in touch with your roots. Any other trees you've fallen off of? No? All right, Bite Club. You spend or end this health trend? 3 spends? 4 spends? All right. Describe the taste in your opinion. What do you think about it?
Definitely like mango. Tastes very much, and like banana, the consistency.
I was going to say that.
Like a banana and a mango had a baby.
Yes, exactly. They had a baby. That's what this is. We should. Pawpaw's misleading should be the Manbana. Manana. Branding genius. You're witnessing it right here. All right. Yep. Before you go, advice to the health entrepreneurs. I think there are so many out there watching this show right now who've got a brilliant idea. What do they do with the idea?
Well, 3 things. 1, defy the experts. There's a lot of people who are experts out there. People, I think, write the news but don't make the news. Mm-hmm. And whenever you have a breakthrough idea as an entrepreneur, you get a lot of pushback. So 1, defy the experts, because everything is niche until it's not. Breakthrough. 2, everyone says this, but hire great people around you. I've only done well because I've had smart teams around me. And if you don't surround yourself with smart guys and you micromanage, you will choke your own company. And finally,
trust people. If you give people a chance to surprise you, they always will.
They will. And then finally, passion. The infectious energy in a company comes from the founder. So if you've got the high energy and you've got the drive and motivation, they'll follow you and charge the mountain. If you don't, they won't.
I love your passion.
Pleasure.
Rohan Oza.
Thank you.
You can watch him and the other Sharks Sunday nights on ABC. Fantastic show, as you all know. Remember, everybody, happy and healthy, starts at home. Have some pawpaw.